Well, hello there, Internet. Corinne here, and you're watching Witchcrafting. Witchcrafting? Witchcrafting. Today, I'm gonna be making a fabulous dragon hide journal. No, not real dragon hide. I haven't been to Albania lately. This is pretend dragon hide. Yeah, that thing your parents tried to make you stop doing in the 5th grade. Pretend. Have you ever made your own journal before? It's one of the most gratifying DIY projects I have ever done. And I actually still like to write things by hand. I know, crazy. Actually, one of my BFFs got me this amazing feather quill from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal Studios, Florida. So I'm gonna get my calligraphy on. Oh, you're like, this video is obsolete to me because I've never held a pen before? Well, GFY, this ain't for you. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is go to the thrift store to find some materials to use for my journal cover. Not great parking job. What are those? Goodwill. Smells so bad in here. Remember when these were a thing? $2. See, a lot of people regretting a lot of their decisions in the late 90s. This is here because of broken promises. Seems like an oxymoron. Come on, leather skirt, leather skirt, leather skirt. No. This is actually a pretty good color green here. I think we're gonna go with this one and maybe this one. Oh, snap. I think I just need this for personal use. All right, I'm pretty happy with our thrift haul. But first, we're gonna get the journal making out of the way because it can be a little time consuming. DIY or die, right? Okay, so I got this spiral sketchbook here and I'm just gonna remove the pages. Now I just gotta fold all of these in half and use a pen or something to really get that crease to be creased. Increase the crease. As you're folding your pages, you're gonna stack them inside of each other 4 at a time, so you have a bunch of layers of folded, stacked papers. And each of these layers are actually called a signature. Yeah, and then you stack all the signatures together as precisely as you can muster. This is really important. And then you use a ruler and a pen to kind of mark along all of them at once. I'm doing this in inch increments, but this may differ based on how big your paper is. So you're gonna have to figure it out for yourself. Now you just have to take your awl and poke holes through all the layers of paper in each of your signatures. It's a lot of holes to poke. Yeah, now that all these little signatures are figured out, I'm going to move on to creating the cover of the journal, which is simply gonna be the back of this sketchbook that I harvested. Yeah, I just gotta cut it down and then cut it in half. I was just gonna leave this its natural color, but there's some numbers printed on one of the sides and I can't be having that. So now I'm painting it black. And now I just have to wait for this to dry. Actually, this works out perfect because I have some time to check on my real life baby dragons. That's right, I have my own baby dragons in this amazing app, Dragon Mania Legends. See how I snuck that one in there? Hashtag sponsored. But for real though, this game is really fun. You hatch your own little baby dragon. It's kind of like a Hatchimal, but you didn't have to pay $300 for it or wait in line for 2 days for one. Aw, my little baby dragon is so cute. Now I have to feed you and love you and watch you grow. So you know what that makes you? The mother of dragons. Watch out, Khaleesi. You also can build your own farm to grow fruit to feed your dragon. Yeah, my dragon's a fruitarian. My dragons are super cute. And this one really likes to cuddle. I mean, come on. I love you, little dragons. Will you be my friends? If you would like to become the mother of dragons, you can check out the link in the description down below. Thanks, Dragon Mania Legends, for sponsoring this video. Now back to the DIY. Oh, probably should have been paying attention to my situation here a little bit better, kitty. You're all up in the paint, god damn it. Cat hair now in it. Oh, kitty. Yes. Now, I just have to poke some holes in the cover, like this, and then we're gonna use some dragon heartstring, or artificial sinew, to string it all together. This takes a really long time. I'm using the Coptic stitch. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Coptic. You just need to cope with it if I'm saying it wrong, okay? And I am by no means an expert. I actually had to refer to another YouTube video many times throughout this sewing process because I kept kind of forgetting how to do certain things. And if you intend on doing this, I would watch maybe this video. Sea Lemon rocks. Love Sea Lemon. And she has a lot of videos on how to make different types of journals. So she's kind of an expert in this field. It's a process. By the time I got to this point, my hand felt like it was gonna fall off. Some of you might be saying, why didn't you just use the perfectly good sketchbook that you had and then just put a cover on that? Because that is not in the spirit of DIY, okay? Putting on the back cover can be a little dicey, so again, I had to refer to a YouTube video many times because I kept kind of messing it up and not really knowing what I was doing. But that's okay, I figured it out in the end, and voila, it looks amazing. Now I'm going to make my protective dragon hide cover for my journal. This is exciting because I have no plan for what's gonna happen next. Zero. It's kind of the nature of the game when you get supplies from a thrift store. Yeah, there seems like there's a lot of fabric in this terrible bow here, so I'm just gonna cut that shit off. And actually, it's a lot more connected than I previously thought, so I'm gonna have to cut it off like this. Not exactly what I was going for, but that's okay. We still got a good amount of fabric here. And yeah, I think we need this other green bag too. And then I'm gonna use these pieces to create flaps on the inside so the cover stays on the journal. Yeah, I'm just using my awl to pierce holes in both layers and then sewing them together with my dragon heartstring artificial sinew. Yeah, I sinew there, judging me. Listen, I didn't say all the jokes were good. I didn't say any of the jokes were good, actually. Yes. What? I got a f***ing business here. I'm gonna quit all of this and just open up an Etsy shop. Corinne's f***ing journals. Whole new career ahead of me as a goddamn bookmaker. Throw the book at them. All right, so I gotta make this look more dragon hidey, right? I think so. So what I'm gonna do is use little pieces of this green stuff and cut out shapes that I think represent dragon hide. I'm just gluing those right on there with this leather craft cement. Okay, I'm also gonna add a few pieces to the binding because I think it gives it a really cool book-like effect. You know what I'm gonna write on the spine of this book? Mother of Dragons, so everyone knows. I guess I should try out my quill here. Quill at work. It's so exciting. It's like Saturnalia all over again. Oh, you didn't know this was gonna turn into an unboxing video? Surprises for everyone. This is how fancy people write. I don't know if you know, but this is how fancy people write. Dear muggles of the world, it'd be great if you would stop f***ing everything up. Signed, Corinne, the Mother of Dragons. Well, I think that's all for this time. A huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, Dragon Mania Legends. You're the jam. I love being the mother of dragons. Sorry, Grandma, no great-grandchildren for you. Just great-grand-baby dragons. Yeah, and I haven't forgot, as always when we have a sponsored video, we do a giveaway. And this time, I'm giving away an iPhone 7. All you gotta do to be entered is be subscribed to my channel, which is almost at 1 million subscribers. What? That's awesome. Thank you. Also, make sure to leave a comment below telling me what your favorite magical creature is. And until next time, bye-bye.